I got the flow, I get the gold next. Yoga in the morning, watch me both flex.
I need an orgasm.
Treat myself to dinner with your whole check. They just pissed cause I won't put my poncho in the cold check. Wine in a vitamin water bottle, I'm fancy. Hidden dragon filming like I'm Ang Lee. I can be your love, but I know that I can't be. I spit a freestyle, they gather like we're fucking camping.
Can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me? No? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I need Botox. What is up, you guys? How are you guys doing this wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous, every word that we can describe something good day? So today's video, guys, I thought it'd be really fun. So okay, rewind. Side note, so maybe like a week or so ago, I uploaded a video. It was Kylie Cosmetics PR versus Kylie Cosmetics purchase, and I did a whole video on it just to see if there was any difference between them. There really wasn't any differences, which was really cool, and I was really happy to see that there was nothing majorly different at all. But so many people in my comment section were saying, what if you do a testing minis versus the full size product? So I'm talking like travel size product versus the full size product. Since a lot of people keep saying that like the mini is better than the full size, so I'm like, no, there's no way in hell that that's a thing. Like, there's just no way. But my friend sent me an article about mascara, right? And about how travel size mascara is better than full size mascara. And there's like a full article on it from Marie Claire, and I was like, wait, what? Is this like actually a thing? There's like this conspiracy that travel size is better than the full size. So I have a couple products here. I actually bought a ton of them, but I thought if I did like all of them, it would be like way too long of a video. So I thought, you know what, let's just do a couple of them, see if you guys kind of even like this kind of video or not. If not, it's all good. I don't have to do it more like this, but I thought it'd be really fun to test out the minis versus the full size. Mini NARS concealer versus full size NARS concealer. Like, what? I'm so intrigued. So I have 4 products here that we're gonna try out. Also, forgive my breakout, excuse my beauty. We have this going on, this going on, this going on. I don't know why I broke out. I didn't do anything different last night with my skincare routine. You know, it is what it is. So, yeah, so let's get started on today's video. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys do not like me, please don't fucking watch it. No legit with that. Pinch the nipples for good luck. But if you guys do like this video, please go ahead and click subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Comment down below where you're from. I would love to talk to you guys. I always go into my comment section and talk to you guys. You know what's really crazy? Okay. For like the first hour I upload, I'm like literally in the comments, like I'm in there with y'all, and I'm commenting back like hella. I'll maybe respond to like 150 comments in the first hour. And where the fuck did those comments go? Like, where do my comments go? Like, I go to look at the top comments, none of them are there. They're like withered out, and it looks like I'm not commenting, and I'm like, I'm commenting back, okay? Okay, let's start this shit. I'm a little hyper, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so we don't have any foundation to test out or primer for this and for today's video for it. So what we're gonna have, okay, let me just start out with what we actually have and the prices of everything. Also, I got 20% off everything because there was like a VIB sale. What the fuck? I literally saved $71. So what we have here, we have Better Than Sex. We have the mascara. We're gonna try out mascara today. The mini and the full size. We have a mini and full size Laura Mercier translucent powder. We have a mini and full size BECCA highlighter in the shade Opal, and we have a mini and full size concealer from NARS in the shade Vanilla, which is me. That's what we're gonna be testing out in today's video. I'm so excited, fool. My fucking mouth's watering, dog. Okay, yeah, Angel Baby's like really back and well in my life right now. I don't know, like I'm like on an Angel Baby kick, and she, you know, she comes and goes as she pleases, and you know, Baby Sleepy, like she's always been inside me. I have the face of a beautiful baby, and I love to sleep. My fucking like corazon, you know? So we are gonna be taking the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. It is one of the best foundations I've ever had the immense pleasure of using. So I'm just gonna take that a couple swipes of Ivory in the shade Ivory. Ivory, the gag is Ivory, still a little bit dark for me, and it's the shade Ivory. Yeah, it's the shade Ivory, so let's just not talk about that. Let's cover our imperfections. You know what? No, let's not cover our imperfections because our imperfections make us perfect. That should go on a card. Okay, we're just gonna take my Morphe Beauty Sponge. This is the Contour Beauty Sponge, I believe. Okay, literally, look how big this is. Look at my face, look how big this is. If you have a massive ass face like me, this is great. We're putting this everywhere. It's so not my shade, but we're gonna live. I still love this. I just feel like it gives me a little bit of a warmth, even though it's not my shade exactly. I just really like it, dude. This video is not even about the Hourglass foundation. I'm over here like hyping it like this is the best stick foundation I've ever tried. No, but it actually is. Like, that's tea. Okay, so now that we've covered our indiscretions and bad behavior, we're going to go in with the concealer. Oh my god, it's our first product. Okay, let's go and talk about pricing, okay? So we have the NARS Mini Concealer, and that is $13. Awesome. And the full size retails for $30. So it's quite a large price point difference. The full size comes with 0.22 ounces. The mini comes with 0.05 ounces. Way smaller. Full size 6 milliliters, little mini 1.4 milliliters, double 1.4 times 2, that's 3. That would be $26. Another one, 4.5, add 13 to that, $39. We have to add another 1.5 to that to make it up to this, and it would be $52. If you have the same amount of this one and this one. And this one's 30. So you're saving like a lot of money getting the full size. Wow. Math was not my thing. It's so cute though. Fuck. Okay, so we have the mini here. We have Pinchy Vanilla. Okay, the cutest little doe foot. It's the smallest little doe foot. It's literally Bambi. Okay, so we're gonna apply vanilla right here. That was one dip. I'm gonna take 2 dips because that's how much I'm gonna need for this. It's going on so smooth, so easily. Like, it's actually applying very nicely. So we're gonna do the minis on the right and the full size on the left. So we have the mini NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Have you guys ever used this concealer? It's so pretty. It's literally like one of the prettiest concealers ever created in the history of man. I'm more into matte concealers under my eye. You know, for me personally, I just have more to cover. And usually the creamier concealers like this don't give me as much coverage as I would like, but it is a beautiful concealer. Like, there's a difference. 10 hours of sleep, 2 hours of sleep. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the full size, and it's this one. It literally looks like the little son of this one. Like, this one's like, Dad, I want to be you when I grow up. And the dad's like, you'll never be me because you're fucking little. So now we're going to go ahead and take the full size. And the doe foot is way bigger. And we're going to see how much product it gives us on this full size doe foot and see what it is. Okay, I actually have to go back in with another dip. 2 full dips with the full size as well. Spread just as nicely, spread just as evenly. But the little mini doe foot applicator just felt nicer. It just felt like just cuter and more pretty on my eye. So let's take this side here and see how this blends out. Okay. Okay, so we have this side too. They both look exactly the same. I'm looking to the camera right now and I'm looking to the viewfinder. Okay, so this is the right side, the mini full side. The thing about this concealer for me is that it creases a little bit in the creasy areas of my eye just because it just does for me, because it's not so matte right away and I need matte. They look exactly the same. They felt exactly the same. Both had to dip in twice, which is so fascinating because the mini one had such a small applicator compared to the large one, and I still had to dip in twice with the large one. So weird. So far, those were the same. The price point though is quite drastic. Like, if you're gonna go between the mini and the full, like, get the full size because you get so much more product. If you like it, like, you get so much more product. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the Laura Mercier powder. We're gonna take the full size. We're gonna set this side with the Laura Mercier translucent powder just to see how this acts and how this looks. You guys will be able to see what it looks like on camera. Like, you guys are gonna be able to tell right away to see if there's going to be a difference or not. So I'm going to set half the face with my Laura Mercier Translucent, one of the best setting powders of literal all time. Half the face is matte, as you can see, half matte, half glow. Okay, now we're going to take the mini. The mini Laura Mercier powder is $23. The full size is 38 and the mini is 23. How much comes in the mini? Let's see. 9.3 grams in the mini. Full size comes with 29 grams. So $23 for the mini. If you double $23, that's $46, and you still don't even get half the amount of this. So if you double the mini amount of product, you'll end up getting about 18.6 grams, and that would be $46. One large one, 29 grams of product for $38. This video is about basically saying, get the damn full size, because you're losing a lot of money. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to point out the price point. That shit makes a difference, dude, because there's not that much product in it. So now we're taking the mini just to see if there's gonna be a difference. I don't know. We shall see. We're taking it on a brush as well. And let's see how it reacts. Okay, so this is the face, you guys. Okay, so we have the face on right now. This is the mini side right here. Concealer, powder. I'm going even closer. right here. This is what the pores look like on the side. Let's see this side now. Pores, how does it look? You guys, it looks identical. It looks completely identical. I can honestly not even tell a difference with the concealer or the powder on both sides. Okay, the reason I'm even doing this video, because I'm very interested in seeing if there is a difference, but honestly, I don't want there to be a difference. That's the thing. I don't want there to be a difference whatsoever in any product. I don't want any difference because it's gonna be like, are you fucking kidding me? Why is there a difference? But I'm also not gonna be like reaching for a difference either. This is literally like, I wanna see if there's really a major difference between these two products. And so far, so good on these two, on the concealer and the powder. Both are amazing. Both look identical on my face. Both look gorgeous, dude. Okay, good. That was another win. Thank you, Laura. Mercier. Gracias, mija. Por favor. Gracias. Me encanta mucho. Me encanta mucho. Gracias. I'm trying to speak in Spanish, but I don't really know a lot of Spanish. But like, honestly, I can't try. Now, what is next? Okay, I asked you guys on Twitter what you guys wanted me to test. The Better Than Sex mascara was one of them, and this was another one. The BECCA highlighters from the mini and the full size. That you guys were saying that there is a difference between these two. So I'm like, okay, I bought a mini opal and a full size opal just to see the difference. Okay, let's see the price. BECCA pressed opal large size is 38. First of all, it shocks me a little bit how expensive the BECCA highlighters are now. Like, I forget seeing other highlighters that are now like really nice for like a lower price point. It really does shock me seeing that for $38. That's a lot of money. BECCA mini is 19, so literally cut in half. Is it half the amount of product? Full size opal is 8 grams. Mini opal is 2.4 grams. So half the price point, not half the product. Just like all these other ones have been so far, it's really quite fascinating to see the prices of these guys when the amount of product that goes into it is so much drastically less than the full size. Honestly, I don't ever use minis. Like, it's not something I normally would do. And it's really quite fascinating to see the price difference between minis and full size. Mind you, like, yeah, they're gorgeous and they're really pretty looking and everything looks like nice as hell. But it shocks me that you're getting literally like 1/4 the amount of product. That's weird. Okay, so we have mini BECCA and big BECCA. I'm so nervous about this one. Y'all fucking scare me. Like, y'all saying that this shit is different. You're fucking scaring me. Okay, my left side is full side. Okay, I'm reminding right now of Karen when she's putting the K right here and it's backwards. She's like, and she turns around. It's the wrong way from Mean Girls. Okay, so we have the full size here. Felt really pretty. Felt drier than I remember BECCA highlighters. Okay. Okay, mini. The mini felt a lot better, actually. I'm swatching them both right now. Swatched them both. We have full size and mini right here. Both look literally the exact same. Both are identical in gorgeousness and beauty and grace. But the mini definitely felt just more pleasant to the touch. The full size one still feels nice. It's just not as creamy and soft feeling as the mini is. Which, hey, that's just a very little subtle difference. Let's see how it actually is on the skin, because that's actually really where the fucking actual like shit, you know, where shit happens, shit gets real. So we're gonna take this on a Morphe M510 brush, classic highlighting brush. I love these. This is just the brushes that I kind of love to use for highlighting. Use code Manny for 10%. Just saying. So full size here. Opal might be a little bit dark for me, but it's literally gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Opal, you guys, Opal used to be one of my favorite highlighters, like, of all time. When I like worked at Sephora, I would literally always wear Opal. Mind you, this is like when I was like, you know, hella bronze and not like, you know, flat like I am right now. But that is full size Opal right there, and she's looking gorgeous. She really is. She's a Fritz Bernay. We can't do any better. Okay, so now we're taking a clean brush, same Morphe M510, same exact thing, same exact technique we're gonna do. Going into the mini. Okay, they pick up pretty much identically, which is awesome. Okay, so this is the mini right here. They picked up identically, even though this one felt smoother on the touch. It picked up the same on the brush, which is great. Full size mini. We have another win. There was no difference other than the fact that there was a little bit of a texture difference with the press level. The mini one just felt a little smoother, a little creamier than the full size one, but you get the same exact reaction on the face. Gorgeous blinding, gorgeous blinding. Like, truly, they went on the exact same, and I used different brushes for them, so I know that they went on exactly the same. So again, I will say another hard win for BECCA. Same thing like I was saying earlier. It's just, I do think it's weird that you're getting 1/4 of the product for half the price. To me, that's just like, hell no.
to the no, no, no.
I don't know if it's always like that with minis. That was a little fascinating to me. Anyway, okay, guys, we are down to our last product. So far, it's been really, really good. It's been really good. I'm so happy. Let's curl our eyelashes. We want to get them really curled. We want to really curl the shit out of them. We want to make a difference in the world with this curl. You guys, I just started watching Supergirl. I've only seen one episode so far, and honestly, it was pretty good. Who's seen it? Because I watched Flash religiously. Like, I'm like completely caught up to Flash because he's perfection.
I loved you before I even knew what the word love meant.
Okay, guys, so we are now down to our final producto. We have full size Better Than Sex mascara and mini Better Than Sex mascara. So the article about the mini and the full size product was actually about mascara specifically, talking about how mascara in the mini is better because there is less chance of air getting in because it's a smaller packaging, and that's very true. That means it's going to dry out not as quickly as a full size product will, and that in turn it's going to last you just as long as a full size product will, but you're paying half the price. So that's just like one of those things where that's like what the article is saying. So I'm like, you know, those are very, very valid points that were made. I was like, wow, you convinced me. So the full size Better Than Sex mascara retails for $24 and the mini $12. So it retails for literally half the price. Let's find out how much is in each. 8.0 milligrams in the full size. It's an ornament. That's so sweet. If I wish I didn't have to destroy it. Oh wow. The packaging actually feels very, very different. So we have the two here. They look identical. The full size Better Than Sex mascara is made out of a metallized component. It's like metal. It's hard. It's intense. This one is all plastic. You can hear the difference between them. Same exact applicator. Why did I smell it? Oh, I'm so excited to try this out. So we're going to go ahead and apply the full size mascara, just how I would normally apply mascara. Wow, that's Better Than Sex, fool. Okay, and we're gonna see how it dries down, if there's a difference. I'm applying a generous coat of mascara right there. You guys, I have such shitty lashes. I'm so sorry I have to subject you guys to even looking at this lash. As 0.17 ounces, and the full size is 0.27 ounces. Oh my gosh, this is the first one where it's literally like half the amount of product at a decent price point. Okay, so 0.17 times 2 is going to be 0.34. Take me a second. And this one is 0.27. If you bought two minis, you would be getting more in the minis than you would in the full size and paying the exact same amount of money. So you're paying 24 for this, 12 for the mini. The minis, you're getting actually half the product for reals, but a little bit more than half. Two-Face, you guys are so fucking cool. Let me curl it again just to make sure we get it good. Oh my god, I'm seriously so shook. I did not realize that they actually, like, it was actually half the product. That's so awesome. And the mini, there's less product that comes off on the brush, by the way. It's less than the full size. I just noticed that. It's a little bit less, which is nice because I feel like it makes my lash fall less. So this is the mini. I actually like how the mini applied it better. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like it made it fan out a little bit easier and not clump up as much because there's less product on the bristle itself. Mind you, it's still, like, both my lashes are falling. I can't help it. That's just how my lashes are. But the mini side was better than the full size side. And if you bought two minis of the Too Faced one, you're getting more product than when you're buying a full size one, but for the exact amount of price. Oh my gosh, and I really like how, and I really truly like how it applied more on the mini. Like, I just feel like it looks more flary and more intense because there's less product on the brush itself. So for example, if you're pulling out this one, this is the mini, this is the full size. So when you turn it, but that this one, you can actually see a little bit more bristles sticking out intensely compared to this one where it's more gunky and a little bit more thick around it. Like, there's more product in the bristle itself than there is on this one. Is there something to this or what? But the packaging of the Better Than Sex full size is a lot nicer. It feels a lot lighter. You can literally beat a bitch's ass with this shit. Like, it is industrial. And that's it, you guys. That's it for today's video. And honestly, it was so much fun to film. I was so, like, I felt like such an investigative reporter. Like, I really am digging these kind of videos. I just think they're so fun and they're so unique and they're so different. And it's like testing full size versus you know, mini or testing PR versus purchased. So in conclusion, you guys, I would say, okay, this is the weird thing about the minis, okay? I thought that the minis, you were getting half the amount of products for half the price. I really did. I didn't realize that in most minis situations, you're getting only 1/4 the product for half the price point. I just felt like that was really weird. Like money per ounce, like the ratio is so much better for the full size. If that makes any sense, sorry, it's like in my head, I'm just not a math girl. But the mascara was the one that was not only is it actually half the product, it's a little bit more in the mini compared to the full size. So I thought that was really, 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 really amazing. And I'm so happy. There was at least something that was like, oh, this felt like a fair price point thing to me. The other three, I just felt like you were not getting the same amount of product for compared to the full size one. That's just what it is for minis and travel size. You're just gonna be paying a little bit more for the convenience of it. All in all, the products worked the same, which I loved. I'm so happy about that. The only thing that was like slightly different for me was the Too Faced mascara, and I was pleasantly surprised at how great it was. That the difference was nothing crazy, but it was like a little like, oh cool, like the mini is actually really quite great and you're getting a great deal on it. So I loved that. Everything else worked fantastically. So thank you so much to everyone that's watching. And if you guys want me to do more of them, I can definitely make that happen. I have a bunch of products in here actually that are, you know, still minis and stuff like that I didn't want to include in this because I'm like, bitch, it'll be way too long to do that. So I'm like, you know what? No. If you guys like this style of video, let me know and I can definitely make more happen. But if not, it's all good as well. And at least I got these 4 out there for you guys. But yeah, if you wanted to make a series, I can make it a series if you guys want. Like, honestly, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can. It's my fucking canal. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. I love you so much. Mwah. Like, I don't like when my nipples are soft. It's like a weird thing. It's like one of my weird things. I don't know. I'm fucking nervous. Right, Cyan? Is full size? Is full size? No, this is the fucking full size. T.